history, was a brilliant general and strategist whose leadership and vision were pivotal in the defense of Greece during the Greco-Persian Wars. His astute understanding of naval warfare, his foresight in building up Athens' naval power, and his strategic genius in the Battle of Salamis made him a key figure in saving Greece from the overwhelming force of the Persian Empire under Xerxes I. His influence went beyond military tactics. He helped shape the rise of Athens as a major power in the Mediterranean world, laying the foundations for what would become the Golden Age of Athens. Early life and rise to prominence. Themistocles was born in Athens around 524 BCE, the son of a relatively modest family. Unlike many of his contemporaries, who came from aristocratic backgrounds, Themistocles' rise to power was due to his intelligence, ambition, and skill rather than noble birth. He was a man of the people, appealing to the democratic ethos that was taking root in Athens during this period. In the early 5th century BCE, as Athens was developing its democracy, Themistocles saw the potential threat posed by Persia. The Battle of Marathon in Miltiades led Themistocles and the Athenian navy. One of Themistocles' greatest contributions to Athens was his unwavering belief in the importance of a powerful navy. In 483 BCE, Athens struck a large silver vein in the mines at Laurium, providing a windfall of wealth. While others suggested distributing the wealth among the citizens, Themistocles argued that Athens should use the funds to build a fleet of triremes, fast, agile warships equipped with bronze rams for naval combat. Themistocles convinced the Athenian assembly to invest the wealth in the construction of 200 triremes, which would become the backbone of the Athenian navy. This decision was crucial because Themistocles foresaw that a second Persian invasion was inevitable, and Athens needed a strong navy to counter the Persian threat. His vision proved to be correct, and these ships would play a decisive role in the Battle of Salamis. The Second Persian Invasion. Themistocles' leadership. In 480 BCE, Xerxes I launched the Second Persian invasion of Greece with an enormous army and fleet, determined to conquer Greece and punish Athens for its role in the Ionian Revolt and the Battle of Marathon. Faced with the overwhelming might of the Persian forces, many Greek city-states submitted to Persia. However, Athens, along with Sparta and a few other city-states, chose to resist. Themistocles was one of the key figures who argued for a united Greek front to stand against Persia. He also emphasized the importance of the Greek navy, advocating for a strategy that would draw the Persians into a naval battle where the Greeks could exploit their superior knowledge of the waters and the agility of their ships. During this time, King Leonidas I of Sparta led a small force of Greeks, including 300 Spartans, in a heroic stand at Thermopylae, where they delayed the Persian army but were ultimately defeated. While the land battle was lost, it bought valuable time for Themistocles and the Greek navy to prepare for the Persian advance. The Battle of Salamis. Themistocles' finest hour. The Battle of Salamis was the defining moment of Themistocles' career and one of the most significant naval battles in history. After the fall of Athens, which Xerxes' forces burned and occupied, Themistocles devised a brilliant plan to lure the Persian navy into the narrow straits of Salamis, where their numerical superiority would be neutralized. Using a combination of cunning and deception, Themistocles sent a message to Xerxes, pretending to betray the Greek cause, suggesting that the Greeks were in disarray and planning to flee. Xerxes, believing this ruse, ordered his massive fleet into the narrow straits. Themistocles had anticipated this, knowing that the confined waters would prevent the larger Persian ships from maneuvering effectively. On the day of the battle, the smaller and more agile Greek triremes, with their experienced crews, outmaneuvered the Persian fleet. The Greek ships rammed and destroyed many of the larger Persian vessels, causing chaos and confusion in the Persian ranks. Xerxes, watching from a throne on the shore, witnessed his fleet's destruction. The Greek victory at Salamis was a turning point in the war. It crippled the Persian navy and forced Xerxes to retreat back to Asia with the bulk of his army, leaving a smaller force under Mardonius to continue the campaign. Themistocles' strategic genius had saved Greece from conquest, and the battle ensured that Greek civilization would continue to thrive. Themistocles' vision for Athens and the Delian League. After the Persian Wars, Themistocles continued to play a key role in shaping Athens' future. Recognizing the importance of maintaining naval supremacy, he fortified Piraeus, the port of Athens, and turned it into a major naval base. This transformation of Athens into a maritime power would have profound implications for the city's rise to dominance in the Aegean Sea and the eastern Mediterranean. Themistocles' naval policies laid the foundation for the formation of the Delian League in 478 BCE, an alliance of Greek city-states led by Athens, created to protect against future Persian aggression and to liberate Greek cities under Persian control. The Delian League eventually evolved into the Athenian Empire, with Athens at its head, ushering in a period of immense cultural, political, and intellectual development, the Golden Age of Athens.